Ivan Milat is arrested. Police discover a mountain of evidence against him. They find a vast hoard of weapons and numerous items belonging to the victims, including Simone Schmidl's green water bottle. The name Simi has been scratched out, but can be seen when examined under infrared light. A pillowcase is found in Milat's garage. It's similar to the one seen by Paul Onions, and it contains elements of a restraining device, including sash cords stained with blood, almost certainly the blood of Carolyn Clark. A photo is found of Milat's girlfriend wearing a Benetton top, identical to one owned by Carolyn, and it's of a type that's sold in England, but not in Australia. At the home of Richard Milat, police find sleeping bags belonging to Carolyn Clark and Joanne Walters, and the tent Carolyn's been given by fellow backpacker Steve Wright. Richard Milat disputes the findings to this day.
It was not Carolyn Clark's tent. We identified that tent at the courthouse not being hers. I don't know what they found at the court, but as far as I was ever concerned, it was never her tent.
But the tent has a hole, repaired with computer tape, consistent with the hole that Steve Wright had made with his fruit-picking knife. At the home of the Milat matriarch, Margaret, the search uncovers weapons and a crucial piece of evidence, a blue Next brand shirt belonging to Paul Onions. And there's more of the victim's property and a large amount of weapons and ammunition scattered over several other Milat properties. Some of the ammunition matches batch numbers found at 2 of the murder scenes. But the most incriminating discovery is found in a wall cavity in Ivan Milat's home. An officer shows it to Gerard Dutton.
He'd recovered this bag and he looked inside, and that's when he called me. And so when I went up and had a look, I couldn't have been more excited, because inside that bag were components of a Ruger 10/22 rifle. And in particular, there was the trigger assembly, an aftermarket magazine. The item of most interest to me, it was a Ruger 10/22 breech bolt assembly. And I was tremendously excited, because that offered a real potential to marry up the marks that were left on the cases in the forest using that particular component.
But Clive Small still doesn't believe he has the smoking gun, the hard evidence to charge Milat with the 7 backpacker murders.
The initial warrants were for both the attempted murder of Paul Onions and the belief that he might well have had, and other members of the family might well have had, property or other evidence relating to the murders of the 7 backpackers. But at the end of the day, when he was arrested, the charge preferred against him was against the attempted murder of Paul Onions, because we needed time to assemble all the facts and the evidence we had relating to the other 7 murders, and to analyse the exhibits and property that were found on the day of the raids.